Hello, Hilltop. It's Mr. Amici. So now that we've made our little finger football, I'm going to show you some different games and activities you can do using this. Now I've got it set up on a table. Now when we talk about football more, we'll learn that in football there are 4 downs, meaning you get 4 tries to get a first down. For this game, you get 4 tries to try to score a touchdown. And to score a touchdown, you need your football to start on your side of the table and make it all the way to the other side of the table without falling off. And we want it to hang over the edge. And that means we've got a touchdown. So I'm going to get to flick this football 4 times. And by the 4th flick, I want it to stop with some of it hanging over the edge. And then that's a touchdown or a point for me. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to use my finger. I take my middle finger and I put it behind my thumb, and then you kind of move your thumb out of the way and it flicks your finger forward. So you don't want to flick too hard or too soft. So I'm going to do one flick. Let's start here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So I want to flick it a little harder so I can get it over that end line. 4. Oh, not enough. And then I would let the other person get a try from their side. So then they start. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm going to do a big kick for this one. 4. Oh, too much. So neither one of us got a point on that one. You could change these rules by maybe giving yourself as many tries as you need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, too much. So you can change the rules by either making the table bigger that you have to flick it across. Oh, I did it. Or the number of flicks it takes to have your football hang over the edge there. Okay? And now what I showed you that we made quickly in our Frisbee football game was some uprights to try to kick the ball through, or your finger football. Now if you're playing with a partner, I'm going to tape this to the wall there so you can see. If you're playing with a partner, you wouldn't necessarily need to build one of those because you could put your 2 thumbs together and hold your pointer fingers up and see how that makes a similar shape. So if I had a friend on the other side of the table, they could try to flick their finger football and make it through my uprights. You could also do pointer fingers together and thumbs pointed up, and that makes it a wider spot for you to try to kick that Frisbee or that finger football through. There's a few different ways to kick this finger football. Now you always want to end up holding it upright, meaning standing up and down. Turn it sideways so you can see that. And now I can do it where the shortest point is on the top and it's the long side that's nice and flat. So I'm going to put that down. You want to have it aiming towards your uprights. And then remember the middle finger behind your thumb, and then you flick forward. So here I go. I'm going to hold it up with this finger and try to flick with my middle finger flip. Whoa! I flicked it really hard there. And if you're feeling like you can kick it or flick it really far, maybe try from further away. So we tried flicking it with it laying like this. Let's try flipping it upside down. And now that pointy part, the point is touching the table, and the big flat part is on the top. And now let's try. We're going to flick. Whoa, it went way up there, but not so much forward. So that's the second different way you can hold your finger football. A third way would have it face forward like this. Let me turn it to the side so you can see. So I've got the long end of it going straight up and down. I'm going to turn it so it's pointing towards my uprights, and I use that middle finger behind my thumb and push forward. I'm going to flick. Ooh, just off to the right. So those are 2 different little games you can play where you flick it forward, see if in 4 tries or less you can get that paper to hang just over that edge a little bit. Got it? Or as many turns as you need to take. Or practice kicking field goals. So the little point on the top, flick. Nice. So remember those different ways there were to kick it? Maybe you could even try with one of the shorter ends laying flat. Now that might make the football turn a little bit, but that's okay. Flick. Whoa, that was a pretty good one. So you can flick it sliding it across your table, or you can try the different kicks and flicks using the football and the uprights. Remember, if you're playing on your own, or if you're playing with a partner, you can create your uprights yourself, so they would sit across from you and try to kick through your uprights, and then you could get a turn to try to kick through theirs. I hope you enjoy using the finger football, and click the next tile and we'll talk about what you can do with those dice that we made. Go Hawks!